Flooding in China has long been one of the country's greatest environmental challenges, with its vast river networks, seasonal monsoon climate, and the frequent arrival of typhoons and tropical depressions. Floods occur regularly and often bring devastating consequences. These are not merely natural disasters. They are shaped by geography, the effects of climate change, and the rapid pace of urbanization. China's great rivers, such as the Yangtze and the Yellow River, have been tied to thousands of years of flood history. Just a few days of heavy rainfall can cause water levels to rise dramatically, overtopping riverbanks and submerging villages, farmland, and even modern infrastructure. In mountainous regions, water rushing down steep slopes can trigger sudden flash floods. On the high plateaus, summer snowmelt often worsens flooding. Urbanization has only made things worse, as fields and forests are replaced by concrete and asphalt. Rainwater that once soaked naturally into the soil now rushes directly into drainage systems, overwhelming sewers and causing underpasses to collapse and subway lines to flood within minutes. In rural areas, the problem is just as severe. The fertile plains of China, the nation's breadbasket, are highly vulnerable. When these farmlands are submerged, crops are destroyed, soils lose fertility, and irrigation systems are damaged. Roads and small bridges are often washed away, isolating villages and making rescue efforts far more difficult. Agricultural losses ripple across the entire economy, driving up food prices and disrupting supply chains nationwide. To address this, China has developed massive flood control infrastructure. Hydropower dams and reservoirs regulate the flow of rivers, storing water during storms and releasing it gradually during dry seasons. Levees and flood walls defend cities and farmland, but even a single breach during extreme weather can unleash catastrophic flooding. In recent years, China has also experimented with innovative solutions, most notably the sponge city concept. These modern urban designs incorporate permeable pavements, rooftop gardens, rain parks, and underground storage tanks to temporarily absorb rainfall. Such systems ease the burden on drainage networks and help prevent urban flooding. Nature-based approaches are equally important. Restoring wetlands, replanting upstream forests, and protecting floodplains all provide natural buffers, giving floodwater space to spread and reducing destructive surges. Modern technology plays a crucial role in preparedness. Real-time monitoring systems using satellites, radar, and ground sensors track rainfall, soil saturation, and river levels. Once thresholds are reached, meteorological agencies issue urgent warnings through television, radio, mobile apps, and even loudspeakers in villages, giving residents precious time to evacuate. Emergency shelters and evacuation drills, practiced regularly, have saved countless lives. Community education is another essential factor. Citizens are trained in evacuation skills, taught how to safeguard their homes, and encouraged to prepare emergency supplies. Local governments conduct regular flood drills, strengthening public readiness and ensuring faster response when disasters strike. Once the waters recede, recovery begins. Roads, bridges, schools, and hospitals require immediate repairs. Farmers receive seeds, fertilizers, and restored irrigation networks to restart production quickly. Reconstruction today goes beyond simple repair. Buildings are being elevated, water-resistant materials are used, and infrastructure is reinforced to better withstand future floods. China's current flood control strategy blends gray infrastructure, dams, levees, and reservoirs, with green infrastructure, forests, wetlands, and sponge cities. This integrated approach reduces risks, strengthens sustainability, and creates safer living environments for millions. Flooding in China is more than a natural hazard. It is a complex management challenge. As climate change accelerates, extreme rainfall and floods are expected to become more frequent. That is why investment in technology, sustainable urban planning, and public awareness is key to building a safer, more resilient future for China.
The world changing, disasters are no longer rare, they are reality. You cannot predict the next earthquake, flood, or wildfire, but you can choose how ready you are. This channel isn't just here to inform, it's here to wake people up before it's too late. So if you're watching this now, take it as a sign. Don't just scroll, don't just watch. Subscribe, learn, and prepare, because awareness isn't fear, it's power.